I am Ines Turpin Irizarry, completer of the Education Preparation Program in Theater, an actual ESL candidate. I am going to describe the evaluation system of the Eugenio María de Hostos College of Education. Quality assurance system can be aligned to the four fundamental dimensions of the EPP conceptual framework: learning to be, learning to learn, learning to teach, and learning to undertake. In 1993, a prestigious group of educators gathered by the United Nations Educational, Science, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, identified four mistakes as essential to the teaching task: learning to be, learning to know, learning to do, and learning to live together. Recently, UNESCO has pointed out that if in this new century a true desire exists to create an open, integrated, dynamic, and diverse university capable of generating the development of an integral and sustainable society, higher education institutions are called to promote learning from a multidisciplinary perspective. The College of Education embraces the UNESCO proposal and reiterates as vital as its mission to forming educators the development of four fundamental capacities, which appropriate innovation, creativity, and the spirit of solidarity, which should categorize every educator and educator in process of development: learning to be, learning to learn, learning to teach, and learning to undertake. Although the bachelor's experience is an interrelated process, we can align the four transition points to the four dimensions of the EPP conceptual framework. The first transition point refers to admission and initial preparation of candidates. As established by the campus policies, candidates of initial programs who apply for the director admission are required a general admission index, which is computed using the College Board entrance examination aptitude test and high school GPA. Once admitted into a program, initial assessments of candidates' performance are embedded in a group of core courses required of all future teachers. Another major assessment during the initial preparation transition point is the first part of the electronic portfolio. The second transition point is before admission to clinical practicum. During 1 year before clinical practicum, candidates complete required special content and teaching courses, including 2-semester method or pre-practicum course, which is required for each program. Candidates are not allowed to enroll in clinical practicum until they complete all required courses. Along with the methods course, candidates are enrolled in the second reflexive professional seminar, in which they are required to complete the presentation of a number of appropriate evidences and reflections in their electronic portfolio. The third transition point is to complete the clinical practicum and graduation. The major assessment during and upon completion of the clinical practicum is the student teaching performance assessment, which consists of a formative and summative process in which each candidate's performance is assessed on a full set of 10 competencies that address all areas of knowledge, skills, and disposition as required at this level. A second major assessment is the third transition point, is the completion of the portae. During the clinical practicum, candidates also take the teacher certification exam and must achieve a minimum score required by the State Department of Education in order to become certified. The test is administered by the College Board of Puerto Rico and Latin America. The fourth transition point after program completion. Data from alumni are gathered through a survey in which they evaluate the quality of their preparation in terms of knowledge, skills, and dispositions. An employer survey is administered with school principals who evaluate completers in terms of their preparation in knowledge, skills, and dispositions. EPP completers' impact on student learning and development is assessed by the Puerto Rico Department of Education evaluation system. Indicator relates to results of the students in the standardized test and the EPP developed qualitative indicator. Students achieve supported by the teachers. Teaching effectiveness is assessed by Puerto Rico Department of Education System and EPP, developed research such as case studies, focus group, and survey. So this is the comprehensive evaluation model that guarantees excellence in the learning and teaching process. Thanks.